Hi YouTube, this is Steeler Rod, and we are approaching a new week of the NFL, week 2. My Pittsburgh Steelers going up against the San Francisco 49ers. And it is our first home game of the season, opening game at Heinz Field, which the Pittsburgh Steelers have a really good record. They rarely lose home openers at home. And let's get to the game. The matchups. The quarterback matchup is going to be great. Two quarterbacks in Ben Roethlisberger and Colin Kaepernick, who are very mobile quarterbacks, can make a lot of plays out of the pocket. So I think that's a good matchup right there. For our defense, this is a brand new test because Kaepernick is a much different quarterback than Tom Brady is. He's a three-dimensional quarterback. He can also kill you in the pocket too. So this is going to be another test for our defense. In the backfield, the 49ers have Reggie Bush. I don't care if he's been tossed around in the league. He's still a dangerous running back. And he has some, huge weapons to throw the ball to in Vernon Davis, the tight end, and Anquan Bolden, the wide receiver. So this is going to, I think, at least when it comes to their offense, they are pretty dangerous. They have some weapons. Definitely, if you think just because the 49ers had issues last year, and we're talking about last year, don't think that this is a freebie game. We're going to have to play our best game. We're going to win this one. But I think it's a very winnable one. I think psychologically the Steelers want to get in the win column. They want to come home, and they really want to turn things around because we already know, I made a video about that last week against the Patriots, that they definitely want to show their true potential, at least on offense, because last week against New England, the Steelers blew a lot of opportunities to really give themselves a good chance in winning that game in New England. A lot of issues in that game, and a lot of stuff that the Steelers are going to have to clean up, specifically when it comes to red zone offense. Last week against the Patriots, we moved the ball well. On every drive, we moved the ball pretty good. We just could not finish in the red zone. We need to get TDs, not field goals. It's just, if we could clean that aspect up, we shouldn't really have a hard time. I think, our playmaker from last week in D'Angelo Williams deserves to have the ball. In my opinion, deserves to have the ball even more. He deserves more carries in this game against San Francisco. I think he is our ticket to success against San Francisco. I expect to see him have a huge day on the ground. And defensively, surprisingly, I think the defense is going to play a lot better in this game versus the New England Patriots last week. They have a lot to prove. Yes, they are a very young defense. I'm not totally sold on them. I may never be sold on them throughout this whole season, but I really do feel they're going to have a decent game against San Francisco. I expect to see some splash plays against the San Francisco 49ers. Kaepernick is known to make mistakes, so if the defense is alert, I expect to see some interceptions, possibly some fumbles, maybe definitely even some sacks, since Kaepernick is a mobile quarterback. And we seem to play well defensively against mobile quarterbacks. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because in the past we've been known to limit the run from opposing offenses, but we're not talking about the defense. The defenses where we had the likes of Troy Polamalu, James Harrison at a younger age, Lamar Woodley, Brett Keisel, Aaron Smith. That defense, vaunting defense is history now. This is a whole new Steelers defense. So Like I said, I mean, you know, you don't expect a lot from this defense. I'm hoping that they get better as the season progresses. But anyways, I'm really confident that we could win this game, and I don't even want to give you my prediction, but I think this is going to be a Steelers win. I'm very opportunistic about this game, but we're going to have to play our A game if we're going to be successful in this one. You know, tell me what you guys think. Do you think, you know, the Steelers, this just isn't their year? Do you think the 49ers might be an up and coming team? They did have a very impressive win over over the Minnesota Vikings on Monday night. Very impressive. I watched it. You know, they looked good in that game. So, I mean, it's just one game for them. It was one game for us, even though it was a total opposite and an ugly loss to the New England Patriots. But, you know, tell me what you guys think. But anyways, this is Steeler Rod. Be sure to rate me, comment, like this video, subscribe. But anyways, everybody have a good one, and, you know, enjoy the game on Sunday.